YouTube. Hey, it's Jeff Crumpler, JC Stacker, and I've got some more coins to search early this morning. So I'm going to search some of these for you all, and if Miss Becky comes in, I got her out an older coin that she can see. Meanwhile, I'm being really quiet because, well, I ain't the only one here, and the other one is resting, hopefully. All right, here we go. Busy Saturday here in the hood. There I got ambulance police. Apparently everyone else around here is busy this morning too. I'd much rather be on here looking at coins than being out there doing that. Meanwhile, I want some folks to come in here and let's talk about this whole thing that they're doing now with everything is the Mandela effect. I have witnessed some things this morning that blew my mind. I'm sure I'll make a post about it later. So, as we all know, I love, Westerns and older shows and things like that. Here about 2 years ago or so, here on YouTube, actually, we did a whole thing about how people say things wrong sometimes. So, there is a movie named Tombstone, right? Y'all seen that? I'm sure. There is a part in here where he calls him his Huckleberry, and it's Huckleberry. He says, not Huckleberry. Huckleberry, yeah, is like a food product or like Huckleberry Finn. A Huckleberry is the handle on the coffin. So what he is telling him when he meets him out in the field is that he's going to carry his casket. Somehow the Mandela effect took effect, and now they're back to, no, he said Huckleberry, like Huckleberry Finn or like the food. And no, that is not the original lines of the show. It's Huckleberry. There's a difference. Them kind of things make you crazy when you're, old enough to. It's amateur. We're looking at coins, and I'm saying, youngster, look up the real movie lines. You are sadly mistaken. That's the reason why they've got the Mandela effect, because people that don't know their stuff. It just happens to be that's one of the favorite lines of that show for me, because, well, kind of got a criminal history, and I used to use that on people, like before I did the last shooting, because that's literally what that meant, was I was going to carry their coffin. So yeah, I'm that guy. You should definitely look up my name, and you will know I know what I'm talking about. And see, I love coins because I love history. So these are the things that make them all one. No, it's a fact, youngster. See, this is why we've proven time and time again on this show and others about the Mandela effect not being real. It's just a matter of they tell young people something long enough, they believe it. And the rest of us, we don't believe it. You can't make people that's like me, that's over 50, believe that the words of the movie is different than what they are. It don't matter how many times you go play over whatever you're doing now. That, by the way, part of that was chopped out, so you couldn't even hear the full version of it. That's what I mean. These kids, they remix and they chop up videos until it makes no sense, or until it makes sense to them. Kind of stuff started taking place during the last administration. It just keeps on, Is a pallbearer. You're right. The pallbearer is the one that carries the coffin. The hucklebearer is the metal thing that's on the coffin that they carry it with. Boy, man, this kid, he just don't know anything, does he? It's the part of the coffin that's like the handle, you ignorant. Especially back in the day, they didn't just have a bar on it, they had handles. Somebody get this kid some New Days a dictionary out of his hand and somebody teach him something. A pallbearer is the name of the person that's carrying the coffin. The hucklebearer is the part of the coffin that is the handle that they carry the coffin with. Trust me, I mean, I wish the words of the show was Huckleberry, because that would be cooler, in my opinion. I would have loved to have used that line a bunch. But the fact is, they were referring to the handle on a coffin. Written before 1997, that has Huckleberry to mean carrier of, yeah. I don't think you got $1,000. And I mean, seeing as how I'm worth millions, I really don't need your money to be able to tell you that you're wrong. Yeah, I think you learn it from a TikTok video. That's where I think you learn it from. That's where I'm pretty sure you got your information, because I don't even watch TikTok. That goes to show how smart you are. I don't even have a TikTok account, son. That proves that you're one of them children that watch TikTok videos. I've streamed on YouTube for, 8 years or so. My children play on TikTok, but I don't ever watch your videos over there. You happen to have come across the feed of mine on YouTube, or else I'd have never seen your videos if you're a TikToker. I don't think you know what you're talking about that movie for sure. As a matter of fact, I know you don't. But I'm glad you came over here this morning, because this is entertaining. Everybody else is watching that's going to come in is going to think this is very entertaining. And you encouraged me to get myself up and stream early this morning instead of my stream this afternoon. So I appreciate that too. I need a good start to my day. The fact is, you can't change the words to a movie and make me agree with it. You can't change the meaning of it and make me agree to it. When it's a fact that it's Huckleberry, not Huckleberry. He did not mean Huckleberry like Huckleberry Finn, or like Huckleberry the food, or like Huckleberry the whatever the hell else. It's Huckleberry, and it's because he was going to be the handle to his coffin. He had to fix for his wagon. And at the end of it, that's what he ended up doing. I don't even think he ended up carrying his coffin. He just placed his badge on him and walked away. But I think it's funny. I think it's funny that people even in your own chat room agreed. I mean, to me, that's got to be the most ironic part, is other people remember it the right way, too. You leftists don't get to come in and change everything. All leftists can go to the left. Novel written in well, I don't know. I think you're reading it wrong. I think you're pronouncing a Y that's not pronounced Y. I think that's why you're reading it wrong. This man's never heard of a silent Y. He thinks everything has to be pronounced with a Y. See, there you go, some of that new age schooling. Y'all didn't know that the Y is silent. You can't pronounce it a different way and it'd be okay. And if it was Barry, it would be B-R-R-E-Y. Barry. But I enjoy you keeping me company when I look through all these hundreds of dollars of coins looking for ones that'll be worth thousands of dollars. A good debate is always welcomed here. And I'm glad that you like old novels. At least you're not, just going off of what you're watching on TikTok, obviously. I'm pretty sure some of the clips that was in yours was definitely off TikTok. Well, Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, and one day He'll help you find the right way. Just know that. Meanwhile, this is a very right-winged channel. So yeah, we don't do leftists very well. We think that those of you that's trying to rewrite history might want to grab a rainbow flag and, jump on some other bandwagon. Just saying. Could be wrong, but I doubt it. There we go. We'll give him a break before he loses his complete mind this morning. Says something about getting banned for life. We'll just put him on timeout. We'll give him a rest for the day until tomorrow so he can come back. He'll study tonight and he'll learn. He'll be like, oh my God, I wish I was a poor child at home in my mama's basement so I had time to go and, look up all these things for you today. But I will eventually because now you got my mind on it. Good. I think we'll see you tomorrow. Yes, I know the light is dim. Don't ask why it died. It's like all the rest of my batteries this morning. They're all running dead. Batteries are running dead. We got no moderators this morning. We got one guy that don't know anything about. Well, he knows something about trying to change history, like a bunch of the rest of them are. Now they want to change words to movies. And I don't know. I get it. The Mandela effect is all over TikTok, and they're all doing it. I just don't believe it. And that's just my personal opinion, but I don't believe it. I believe what we were taught years ago, and that was Huckleberry, and yes, that means the handle's on the coffin. See, you will note at one point in the movie they were both talking in French. So they were educated gentlemen. I don't think that the gentleman that's reading that is reading it the right way. He's not reading it like an educated gentleman. Just saying. That's definitely in the movie. No. So with that being said again, maybe he'll go back and look at it and figure it out in the right terms. Maybe not. We're gonna knock out more of these quarters this morning though, because golly man, I got boxes up. I'm hoping to get some new ones. Did not get a new one yet. Maybe there's a nice looking one right there, maybe. Look like all just regular old coins between them. Don't see us getting anything cool out there. Maybe. We might get a humdinger. You never know. Y'all having any luck finding any of these privy quarters out there? Well, I guess you gotta live on the border states where they dropped them all off out by the boxes full. Fuck all the rest of us. No. I don't know. Pardon my French, they screwed the rest of us out of them. It's not nice of me to say. Definitely feel like that's what occurred here. We did not get good. We did not get good coins in a minute. I don't get it. How many bad coins can we get? Can we get some good bags today? I don't know. Doubt it. Said that and then I cracked open a roll that might have a silver on the end. I don't know. No, copper clad. It's an old copper clad, but it's definitely still copper. I don't see any silver in that roll of dimes. That's okay. Dimes are quick to chip. Whoa, we got right here. What do we have right here? Could be a faker. Have to further investigate that one. Hate to pull it back out, but it looks like it could be or could not be all at the same time. Don't see any of the newer ones. Well, now there's a crusty one too. $2017 on the crusty. Get a crusty rusty. Nothing on that one. Now I got so many coins today, I might have to carry in 2 bags to the bank. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, look like copper edges. We got some newer looking ones in there. Whether or not they're 96s or not, I don't know. We'll find out. Let's get to it. Possible W. Denver. Not what we needed. Not what we needed. Come on now. Here's the second good. I hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Make sure they go get old Western movies out and watch them. Don't watch the DVD. Go grab the cassette, the VCR version. They trying to change the words on new ones. They're trying to create a whole new Mandela effect. Boy, that is a beat up 2020. I'm glad it was a Denver. I was afraid it was going to be a W and beat. Which would still be true. Maybe still true. Oh, we got a lot of coins. Thousands of dollars worth of coins here. It's amazing. Oh my goodness. Alright, y'all. Sheesh. Let's get some of these knocked out, some of that knocked out. I'm knocking out a bunch today, trying to. Most boring live ever. It's okay. What do you mean you're clueless? You don't know anything about coins, obviously. That's what we're doing here is coins. I hope some more of you maggots come over here. Okay. This whole thing, man, it's got my whole screen blocked up. Loving it. There you go. See, that's how we take care of ignorance. That one there just don't ever get to be seen again here. Apparently we got a whole group of jokers this morning. It's alright, y'all. I don't mind banning you because I've been here longer than you and I'll be here after you're gone. Okay, cat. Got a cat outside that thinks it lives here, but it just eats here. Meow. Hey, mama. She yelling at me. If I don't acknowledge that cat, it thinks something's wrong. That's its way of talking, I guess. You know what I love about some of these new YouTube streamers? They are TikTokers. They have tried to turn YouTube into TikTok with all their AI bullshit and all their chopped up videos. And that's not real content, believe that. One of the reasons I gave up being monetized is I don't want to be paid by a system that pays people for BS. They're allowed to publish their lives and that be okay. And it ain't. If this shit ain't real that they're putting on here, they ought not to be allowed to stream on here. That goes for any of y'all that's got some BS content. Not just the one I called out this morning, but that goes for all of you. If you're one of them people that's making bullshit content, this is not TikTok. Y'all try to turn it into TikTok. Sit around eating junk food and doing bullshit. Yeah, it's mind blowing. It used to be a place where you go and learn about coins and cars and different things. Now it has become the land of TikTok videos instead of YouTube creations. And most of them are definitely on TikTok. In fact, including the one that was just in here. Y'all gotta wonder why I don't visit those ignorant sites, because my ass has got to say something when they're that stupid. I hope it does offend them. It should offend them for them to be that ignorant. Actually, it should offend their mama, because she gave birth to them and they're that ignorant. Just saying. Mandela effects are not effects. Mandela effects are things that are caused by people spreading ignorance and lies and trying to change what is. It's not an effect. It's just they want you to believe what they want you to believe. And most of y'all just go right along on believing it. Got some copper on that one. Thought maybe we had it silver. It was a faker. Still not a 2026 dime inside. It's crazy, man. All these dimes I'm going through and I ain't found a 2026 one. It's amazing. Well, knock these out. Then I've got to run. And then I'll be back later. And we will search some more. I'm going to go get some more coins for you, ladies and gentlemen, here in just a moment. Dun, 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 dun. Quarters. Quarters. Nothing. Silver. All clad, all bad, all sad. Not what we're looking for, folks. Not what we're looking for. Now at this point, we got to find left points or 2026s. The chances are we're not going to find any of them. I love it. See, the ignorance comes in when they see that I'm modless. This is what usually happens when I'm modless. This is when I end up with ignorant fucks all morning. Pardon my French. They piss me off. They want to bring a debate into a live stream because all they do is make videos and they don't do live streams. So they don't know any kind of etiquette about streaming when they do that kind of shit. Just another thing that proves their immaturity and ignorance, which is why I don't make a habit of following those channels. Bunch of smug idiots. I swear to God, dude, look, show up on their doorstep. That'll show you who they are. They're the ones that always call the police on me and say, hey, we need your help because we pissed this guy off. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a crybaby. Shoot me a DM. Shoot me your address. I got you. You can visit. I'm in Oklahoma City. Signs mine up about everywhere. They got a phone number on it. You can text, and I'll get right in touch with you. Then we can discuss real life things. Then you can put your money where your mouth is, or at least where it used to be. Dang, this is a lot of coins, y'all. I have all the coin machines broken in the area. I feel like maybe. No, probably not. They're probably like, oh, okay, it's okay. We're about to load up a coin machine here in a second. I bet you that. So far today, we have found nothing, y'all. Absolutely nothing. Hundreds of dollars worth of coins and have not found a thing. Philadelphia. Thing was awful rubbed. It was rubbed smooth, y'all. Rubbed smooth like a baby bone. I don't know what happened to that quarter. Half of these I get out of rolls, then the machine will even take back sometimes. It's crazy. How y'all give me quarters that I can't even return? That's rough. Could be a W. Right, you wrong that mark. Well, y'all, I can't believe we ain't found not one error, not one mint mark, die chip, craziness anywhere today. Well, that almost looked like it had the bottom open, but I don't think so. I don't think that one counts as an error. Well, let me see here. I got 2 bags of coins we got to carry to the thing, so I think this might be it. Meanwhile, I want to leave y'all on this note. God loves you right where you're at. Doesn't matter how knowledgeable you are or how ignorant you are, He still loves you right where you're at. Meanwhile, I want y'all to remember to keep stacking that silver and gold. You want to buy some silver coins or some gold coins or just some coins for your collection. Stay tuned to this channel, bookmark upcoming shows, and we're going to have a coin hunt later on today. All right, y'all. God bless. I'll see you then. Bye.